everybody, welcome to another episode of Say Something. I'm sorry for the delay between my first video and this one. I had exams. I had exams and a lot of things preventing me from producing the video, but here we are today with a new video and a brand new episode. And today I'm here with my girl Irene. Hello Irene.
Hello.
Welcome to Say Something with Winnie Badai.
Thank you very much.
So please, can you tell us something little about yourself? Please?
Okay, my name is Irene Ayado. I actually live down the street.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? We're close friends. We've known each other for like 5 years.
More than
years.
I think.
10 years. I know. Anyways, I school in Enugu UNEC.
You don't know the name of your school.
Yeah, shit. UNEC. Urban and Regional Planning. I'm in my 300 level.
What's the full meaning of UNIC? Because most of my
University of Nigeria, Enugu campus. There's actually another campus in Nsukka, but that's not where I'm at. So that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we already know who Irene is. She's my neighbor who lives downtown, and she goes to UNIC, University of Nigeria, Enugu
Campus.
So she's going to be on the program today with me to talk about Always Ultra
Pads.
pads.
Sanitary pads.
Yes.
It's so bad.
It's really bad. Like, I don't understand. What do the producers or manufacturers of Always expect girls to use by increasing their pad? I don't understand. Most of my friends are now using
Tissue and towels, yeah.
yeah, and it's
The
not
thing is,
hygienic.
I don't know. I think other pads are increasing too. There was one time I was using one Lovina. It had like 24 in a whole pack. It had for day, it had for night, then it had panty liners.
Are you kidding me?
I saw that thing was so cool, and it had a transparent. It was in a transparent long bag. So the thing is that in my secondary school, when people are done using the pads, they'll not use the bags as, you know, the shower bags where they put their soap and their. So the thing was super cool, but then it was quite expensive. Now it would be like over 1,000 naira. But of recent, there have been some little problems, like the
Prices
and the quality.
Like, you won't believe how as small as this pad is.
400
Guess how
naira.
much it is? 400 naira.
Before,
Really?
when I was in junior secondary, it was
The
like
long one used to be approximately 400 as well. Now it's taking the price of the long one.
the long one, the double bar.
Yeah, the double.
In my secondary school in JS, when I was in JS 2, JS 3, it was like 180. When I entered SS1, SS,
That's this one.
this particular one, girls like using the blue because the blue is for heavy fluids.
Yeah.
This one is for
Light fluid.
exactly. So SS1, SS2, it entered 200, 240, 250. Then people were like, okay, let's just use the pad. Now everybody's screaming recession. And when we go to the market, they're telling us 400 naira. So now I've dumped this one.
There
And
was this pad I used to use before, Lady Care. It was actually good, but the thing was that after some time it becomes strong and it be affecting you, like under it be so making you uncomfortable.
You can't really move. I think I used Lady Care once. I saw it was uncomfortable. It was so
really
foamy, so big, like you
Yeah.
can't really do activities.
But the only good thing is that it lasts. Like, you can use it for.
Yes, it does. But the thing is that always it's like Nigerian people's conflicts. There are other cereals,
Yeah,
but most Nigerians know Always. Do you get? They trust Always. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The last time I used Always, I got the long one, the one of 300 naira, and I bought it in the market where I usually buy my pads. And I went home. It was, well, this is sound. I have to be graphic. It's usually long up to the middle of your bottom, depending on how fat your ass is. Mine, I don't have a wide, behind. So my own is
Ass.
exactly. So it used to be so long, it reached like the middle of my bottom. But now when I got that one, because usually my period starts in the middle of the night, so it started in the middle of the night, and I wore my pad, and it didn't go anywhere. It was so short. And when I wore it, I was so scared, like, how am I going to go back to bed? Do you understand? Because when I sleep, it might stay in my bed. Do you understand? So I was so scared. Then I chatted up my secondary school group chats. Okay, yes, this is how long the pad usually is. The one I got was like from here to here.
Can
Now,
imagine.
now I couldn't sleep well because I had to be conscious of the way I slept. Do you understand? If you sleep like this, if you sleep facing your ceiling, you stay.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was so uncomfortable that night. So I chatted up with my secondary school WhatsApp group, and one girl was now like, that she has even stopped using Always, so that there was a time she used and there was cotton inside. The thing is that we always, can I open it?
Yeah, sure.
There's actually meant to be
a gel.
It's not meant to be really jelly at first. It's quite dried, but when it comes in contact with blood, it turns really jelly. Now, she said in her own, the Always pad she got, there was cotton inside. That's cotton material. Cotton. Garments. Cotton. Was inside a sanitary
You can imagine.
That they tell
and
us
this
to
is
use,
not fake. It's not like you're buying fake or something.
and they tell
this
us
is
to
original.
use it for 8
hours.
I don't understand how you put cotton on a constant flow of blood for 8 bloody hours.
It doesn't make sense.
So
at
me, I was
all.
not forming. I was like tired, and when I got it original, it's just that it's short. Then the next morning, I was not noticing. Me usually I don't have a hair. Are you seeing now?
See, it's even look. Just take a look.
It's cotton wool that they put inside. Literally cotton wool. Okay, so I was forming that day, and I was like, no, that the one I got is original. It's just that it's short. It's just that it's short. God, we're murdering this always. I was just like, it's just that it's short. My own doesn't have any bad thing. It's like it's always gel. Now the next day, I noticed that my flow isn't really heavy. Like some people that used to use 3, 2. My own is not that heavy.
Actually, I have really heavy flow. One like this isn't enough for close to half a day.
Exactly. Secondary school people. That time, my secondary school, my former my head girl, she used to put 2. I don't know how she. I don't want to go into details. I don't even want to know the details. But she used to use 2 at once.
Yeah, I know how you do that. Like my mom told me about that because I'm extra heavy
You place
flow.
it, then you place
I can you place it. You just open one. You open this one, the back. Let me be graphical about it. You open this side. You know when you open this side, you remove.
Tear the back.
Imagine there's no back. Okay, you tear the back here. Place it on your pants. Then the next one you get, you do not remove this thing. You know, there's something actually that's supposed to be here, right? Like something like this nylon.
Yeah.
You do not remove it. Then you just place it on this one like this. Then it becomes double. This is 2 pad in one. But mostly people like me with extremely heavy flow, we use this because just to stay safe. Because I could put a pad around 6 a.m. Then like 8, 9, I need to change because I'm already full.
Whoa.
That's how heavy I am.
So my flow isn't that heavy. So I was noticing that I had to be changing my pads frequently. It was really scary because the flow. I was now thinking something was medically wrong with me. Then I remember when my secondary school classmate said that she saw cotton in hers. So I got a little nail and I tore open mine, and I saw cotton wool. This cotton wool is even stronger than what I saw. And I was so angry because this thing is 300 naira. They send me allowance every 2 weeks. Now when I get my allowance, I have to go to the market and I have a budget. Now in my budget, they expect me to put buy like 4 pads, and you now give me cotton wool. That's very unfair. How do poor people, how do homeless people that don't have parents,
exactly,
young girls that don't, as in,
do you expect them to resort to tissue, which is really unhygienic at all?
Extremely unhygienic, because when you leave your tissue, the cockroach might crawl on you. It's a fact. Now in Nigeria, there was even a time I saw cockroach crawling on my toothbrush. I'm telling you. When a woman is on her menses, she's extremely vulnerable.
She's meant to be extremely neat.
She's meant to be extremely neat
because you're really
exposed.
Yeah.
So the thing is, God. Anyways, the thing is, I don't know what they expect these young girls to do. I mean, I can afford it. A working class lady can afford it.
I can't afford it though. I'm not a working class lady. I can't afford it.
I don't know how they expect young girls to do this. Like,
it's really not fair.
Public schools, all those young teenagers that are going to public schools that really don't have parents that pay their school fees, let alone give
even
them
if they
money
have
for
parents,
pad.
their parents are still struggling, you know.
One girl in my secondary school, she was like, I could use tampons.
Yeah.
I have never used them before,
and I don't plan on using them ever.
I don't understand how that thing works. You have to insert. It's like having sex. I swear, I sound so dumb. now, right now, but
I don't know how
if
to use
virgins, if virgins can actually use tampons.
That was actually the question I used to ask. Can virgins actually use
Does
tampons?
it break your hymen?
Because you're inserting it.
It's like a long tube. So anyways, she said the last time she checked, a pack of tampons was like 800 naira. And I should go and get tampons. And I was like, I would not spend like 1-2 for one pack. How many is in one pack? I don't use tissue. I can't do that kind of thing. I don't know if there's any other alternative that people could use. Like,
Yep. So
I don't know if girls now be wearing all this kind of napkin like children. After every session, you wash it and you hang it.
I already know people who are doing that already.
I think that's the best thing for people. I think that's what they do. All these poor
People who are financially unstable
and challenged.
challenged.
Yes, I wouldn't call them poor, but people that can't afford pads every single month, and people especially with heavy flows that use like 3 to 4 pads every single month. Like, if there's any way we can make ours, like a girl can actually make her own pad to use, please suggest. If there is any other method, any other technique we could use, please suggest. If there is any other way you want us to be washing our pads and be hanging it after use to reuse, please suggest. Young girls out there really need our help. They can't afford pads every single month of every single year of their lives.
Expensive and less quality. Imagine paying more for less quality.
I mean,
so,
more is more is more.
Okay.
It's not less is more is more.
Alright. So we've come to the end of today's episode. I'm sorry it was quite lengthy, but I hope you enjoyed it. So if you have anything to say, if you have something to say, a contribution, objection, please don't forget to leave it below, to leave your comments below, and let every other person learn from your comments. Learn and know what to do.
Helpful.
It could be really helpful. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and once again, this is Irene and she's on Say Something with Winnie.